welcome to the Bye Guy Reviews, where good movies right and bad ones burn, and welcome to day number 6 of the Bye Guy Review of my 12 Days of Christmas. That's movies. Now, what did my rule get to me this time? Well, this time it's gonna be a little bit different, because we are gonna go all the way over to WWE and talk about how a Christmas episode of Raw I had from my early years of slowly becoming a WWE fan, the year of 2012. I know y'all know that this is the PG era, but I don't care. Because, yeah, I know the PG era sucks most likely, but then again, there's some good moments from the PG era. Really good moments that you should just look up. So anyways, let's dig into the Raw December 24th, 2012, and show you what happened on Christmas Eve with the WWE superstars. So the episode begins with a cartoon of CM Punk trying to turn on Christmas lights but can't. What the hell? I know, y'all, that is weird, but hey, 2012's WWE was a weird time. Okay? Just remember that. And then transitions to every WWE superstar on stage singing their own version of Jingle Bells, but they call it Ring the Bell. Oh, which means as in they're like wrestling ring bell, yeah, where they start the match of it. And at the end they wish the WWE fans a happy holiday. And then we go back to CM Punk trying to turn, the cartoon CM Punk trying to turn on the Christmas lights, but a cartoon John Cena punched him and turned on the lights himself and got it working. And then the title was Earl, and the words Happy Holiday appeared. And the show was live at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the stage was decorated. The set was looking Christmassy. And soon the ring announcer, Justin Roberts, remember that guy? Yeah. And now, introduced the guest host for Monday Night Raw, which was Santa Claus. And he goes around this, and goes off the stage and was giving out presents to some WWE fans. However, we didn't get, as he passed out his presents, and then we didn't hear music of Alberto Del Rio. Oh boy, here we fucking go. And Ricardo Rodriguez came out on stage, but the next thing you know, Alberto accidentally ran over Santa Claus. Wham at him. And they panicked about it. And they was nervous. But as Santa got on the stretcher, he put up his thumb to let everyone know he's gonna be okay. Hey. And then it went to commercial, but after most of the WWE roster was by the trainer's room where Santa Claus was at. And it was trying to talk to the, I think, general manager of both Raw and SmackDown, Booker T. Yes, y'all, Booker T was once a general manager of Raw and SmackDown. Once again, 2012's WWE was a weird time. And he tries calming everybody down, but then Alberto Del Rio comes in and joins in on the argument, so everyone is booing at him and talking shit at him. And then Cena comes in, and also, like, just acting for some odd reason like a cartoon character where they basically talk about how it's Christmas Eve and he ran over Santa Claus. But Alberto Del Rio said that he didn't know someone was there, and he tried to explain that it was not his fault. Like a dumbass, but yeah. But then everyone argued at him again, and then Booker T calmed everybody down and said that before Santa passed out, that his final words that Alberto Del Rio was going to be in a match against John Cena in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. Yes, we call it that back in our days. And Alberto Del Rio was mad, and walks off. Then Booker T, he told Cena, go do it for Santa, and then they all chant Santa, 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 and then John Cena screamed for Santa, and all cheered. Then we kick off the show with our first matchup, finally, which comes out Cody Rhodes, who I think might have been the Intercontinental Champion at the moment. I'm not sure. But he was taking on one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, which was Kane. Yes, y'all, this was during the times where Daniel Bryan and Kane were together. Did I mention that 2012's WWE was a weird time? Okay. And the match I don't think it was that bad. I think it was rather good. Oh yeah, by the way, Cody Rhodes had a mustache during that time. Did I mention that the 2012 it was a weird freaking time? Okay then. Anywho. Sorry, I'm getting a laugh on my ass. It then goes to the commercial. Oh yeah, and then after like talking about what's gonna happen in the main event and such later that night. But yeah, we'll be right back after the commercials real quick. And I mean like the ones on Peacock, because yes, I'm using Peacock to remember the show completely. And we're back. Okay, so next up was a matchup where Layla was around in 2012, and it wasn't just Layla. There was also Alicia Fox, Natalia, and Caitlyn. Anybody remember Caitlyn? I remember one time where she returned to WWE, 2017, I think it was? In the Mae Young Classics tournament. I remember she was at that time. And then we were going to take on E. Torres versus the Bella Twins and whoever that girl is in the green dress. Sorry, I don't know her. I want to say it might be Tamia Snuka. Oh wait, maybe that is Tamia Snuka, sorry. It's been a long time, y'all, okay? Trust me, she's very forgetful. And I'm not being thick about it, I'm sorry. It's just, as you see, I'm high and I nearly forgot about this review, okay? But lucky for y'all, I haven't forgot. So, I think the Bad Girls won, and then they announced that after the break that later tonight they'll have an update on Santa Claus in the trainer's room. And yeah. So we'll be right back real quick. And we're back. And this and this after this and then and we got to this one like little commercial about WWE Encyclopedia, a book that was available now wherever books are sold. But anybody have those stuff? Yeah, I don't know. Oh. But yeah, and then we go to this one scene where Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee are spending their holiday in their locker room, and was watching Lee's betrayal on John Cena. And yes, they really, really dated back then. And for the last time, did I ever told you that this is the 2012's WWE was a very, very odd year? Because that is so much oddness that you need to know. Oh, and we're not even halfway through yet. Like, god damn. Then again, and AJ Lee and Dolph Ziggler's relationship wasn't too weird, but it was just random. Like, it felt random to me that AJ Lee would want Dolph Ziggler. Like, because I see her for more like over either on Deep Ride, Kane, or CM Punk. Yes, I remember that one match they had on No Way Out, and it was a weird storyline. Like, let me tell you. And it was kind of like a love rectangle, I guess you can say. I might have went somewhere a little far on this. Okay, I might have. But yeah, and so now next scene with shows Mike Cole and Jerry the King Lawler comes every, by the way, talking about once again about saying Rhino getting remembered by the Alberto Del Rio, and Matt Striker said talking about he is still doing okay, but there's no further updates or something like that. Then the next thing you know, on stage comes out a shitload of wrestlers like Dusto, Santino Marella, Justin Gabriel, Brodus Clay, hey, Fandango, Sweet Tea, Darian Titus O'Neil, Heath Slayer, and mind you, all of them are wearing Santa hats. And if you wonder why, it is actually because there's gonna be a lumberjack match. And who is in this match? Well, we got the World Heavyweight Champion, The Big Show. Oh, and if you're curious on which side he's on during this time, he was actually a heel, actually. So yes, if you're curious on that, he's a heel. And his opponent was again Sheamus. Yes, they had a rivalry once. Wasn't that good, honestly, except that one time where Big Show showed a enormous chair at TLC. Like, god damn, was that huge. It was perfect for his size, honestly. Now, if you're wondering if the Lumberjack ever got involved, they kind of did, but only Big Show was the first one out in the ring, but no one attacked him because, of course, he's a giant. Yeah, then they just go to commercial break. So we'll be right back while I go take a leak real quick. Okay, and we're back. Again, Big Show. Oh god. Oh, and Sheamus are still fighting. Because of course, they're still fighting. Like, imagine just one random matchup just ends during a commercial. That would have been an odd miracle. Well, what was that happening? Or even an odd wish to happen. As for if I like the match or not, to be fairly honest, I don't like lumberjack matches. Like, yeah, it's kinda creative, but at the same time, it sounds just bananas. Banana. Okay, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, yeah, on paper it would be a good idea, but in practice, it was just, Sorry, I thought I had hair in the shades, but probably just my eyelashes or something. Anyway, so Big Show, well, the near the edge, and Big Show tries KOing Sheamus, but he bro kicked him and counted and pinned him for the 1, 2, 3 and won the match. But then, for some stupid reason, everyone decided to jump in and beat up every last one of each other. Because it's Christmas and we should brawl. As for who was the last people standing, it was Sheamus, Justin Gabriel, I think, and fast forwarding button is shitty to me. I want to say the Usos, but they probably got fallen out of the ring too, but oh well. And I'm trying. If I can get this thing to stop fucking away. Wait, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we got Sheamus, Bros Clay, Tyson Kidd, I think, Justin Gabriel, the Usos, and Santiago Morella, and I want to say, I can't tell who that guy in the gray tank top is, but might be Camacho, I'm not sure, but oh well. But yeah, then they show footage of last week's 10th anniversary of WWE's tribute to the troops, where the Miz does Miz TV with his special guest, the Muppets. But it was only Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy. And no, it wasn't their first time there. It was actually their second time. Because on October of 2011, they actually had the whole Muppet cast show up. With Gonzo, Fozzie, Stanley, Waldorf, Beaker, the scientists. No, Walter wasn't part of it, sorry. And yeah, and Miz basically talks to Kermit and Miss Piggy about if Kermit is and loves Miss Piggy as boyfriend and girlfriend. But then Cinda comes in and talks trash to Miz and the Muppets and the town troops. And Miss Piggy, it was about him, but Miz was like, no, wait, allow me, and then punched Cinda. Himself. So then and look at that, we're back to commercial again. We'll be right back. And we're back once again. Sorry, that was my sister knocking on the door. So don't fucking worry about that personal shit. But anyways, so then at the commercial we get The promo from David Otunga. Who the fuck remembers that guy? I kinda do, and he's not too bad, but this could have been a good mid-carder. And he went one-on-one with Zack Ryder, aka Matt Cardona. But I'm gonna call him Zack Ryder because that is Zack Ryder. Not bulky, not meaner, just Zack Ryder. Also, he won the match. Because of course he did. It's like, because it's Christmas and the good guys always win. Just kidding. I know sometimes they always win, but come on, it would have been so silly if I just say that to kids. Just to make them happy. But, okay, yeah, moving on. Forget I said that. I'm gonna shut up and just move on. So then backstage, we see three random people that were GMs of Raw. Booker T, Teddy Long, and Brad Max. Just kidding, Teddy Long was a SmackDown GM, but still, he was there. And they all three were talking to each other about something. Probably about Christmas or anything, or the Santa Claus and something, I don't know, but it probably it's not important. And we get to commercial! And we're back, and now it shows the WWE app commercial. Anybody remember the WWE app commercials when like you can watch pay-per-views from it on any mobile device and watch WWE talent and WWE acting and blah blah blah. Like, remember all those stuff? God, those were the oh god. Okay. I'm okay. I think I am. Anyways. Yeah, so now comes out The Miz, and then next was Kofi Kingston to come out. And it was actually a tag team matchup with Kofi and Miz together against Antonio Cesaro. Well, at least I think that's what he was called at that moment. And Wade Barrett. And yes, this was the time when Wade Barrett was a wrestler before he became a commentator nowadays. The tag team match wasn't too bad, but I knew it was most likely, I can tell it was possibly just a filler match, but I could be wrong. And Miz and Kofi won. By the way, at that time, Kofi was the Intercontinental Champion. And do I really need to say it? Do I really need to say it for the billionth time? Okay, I ain't gonna say it. And we're back into Mercer. We'll be right back. Oh my god. And now we're back. And next they talked about or over Santa Claus thing again with the part of the real blah blah. You get the point. And yes, they really tell us about this many times, but this time, Matt Striker talks about how there's some like crazy conditions happening that might be something better, whatever. I'm not sure. Then next up, that we was gonna see Brad Max is wrestle. And to make life annoying, he sings his own version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And take 5 guesses of what comes after that. That's right, commercials. Oh my god, we'll be right back. And we're back. And again, and I know you're wondering, and who the fuck is Brad Max's opponent? Hornswoggle. No joke. His opponent is that little of Hornswoggle. But he actually brings out the Great Khali, which might have been his opponent, actually, or just might be a handicap match or something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, and just to make them completely looks looking stupid, they were dressed up like elves because humor. But yeah, it was actually Khali versus Brad Max, and you can say 5. And I'll give you just one wild guess of who the hell won this matchup, and just I'll just even show up and not say anything, and until you say, hey, out loud. What's that? It is the Great Khali? Because of course it is. Yes, he's a flippin' 7 feet. He tall giant. And do you think someone like Brad Maddox would have beat him? It just wouldn't. But yeah, and Hornswoggle and Great Khali just wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Or something like that. Then we go backstage to see CM Punk with Paul Heyman because, like I said earlier, CM Punk was actually a Paul Heyman guy at one point. And then, hooray! More commercials! We'll be right back. And we're back, and now comes CM Punk on stage to probably talk about how his injured knee that he has, by the way. Yeah, I forgot to tell you about that because he has an injured knee, and it's because I think a week or so ago, back I beat him so bad that he injured his knee. And yeah, and he cut promo talking about how now Ryback is not gonna get a WWE title shot because he's stupid and all, and he blah 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 blah. And then Ryback comes out all pissed off at wants to basically eat his fucking head off. But and he challenged him to a match right there and there so he can split him in half. But of course, CM Punk just runs off with Paul Heyman as best as he can, or get banged out. I don't know. I don't care. More commercials. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. And the next matchup first appears is Daniel Bryan, who was in his no chant, while the fans chant yes. And of course, he was the other half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, and he was facing Damian Sandow. And just a reminder that 1 week ago he trash talked to 2 puppets. Or Muppets, for that matter, but still. And they won, by the way. And it was like a little short, honestly. But of course, more commercials. We'll be right back. And we're back. And our next matchup is a 12 Days of Christmas 12-man tag team match featuring everyone that was in that lumberjack match except for Big Show and Sheamus. With the good guys on the left, that being Kofi, the Usos, Santino, Justin Gabriel, Bros Clay, and Titan the Kid, and the bad guys, 3MB, which was Drew McIntyre and Heath Slater, Darian and Titus O'Neil, the primetime players on the right, because of course. Like, seriously, why have them as lumberjack as first, and then put them in a man tag team match. Did I ever told you that WWE in 2012 was weird? Because I feel like just ramming it down y'all's throat at this point. Just because I'm suffering this stupidity world a bit. And oh my god, we got more commercial. We'll be right back. And we're back. And they stop. I don't know. Well, they only show like the scenery of the stage, but then it shows the Team Hell No together backstage and talking about their accomplishments. How's it going so far? And then, okay, now this one's my favorite segment from them backstage because Brian, being nice and cheerful, decided to give King a Christmas present. So he gives him a pet dog, and King was like, "Thanks. I'm starving." And Brian got pissed thinking he was gonna eat the dog, and he just takes him away from him. Like, what the fuck? What was you thinking, Kane? Oh my god. Okay. Then the next scene shows AJ Lee and Dolph Ziggler are still backstage, and they was reading The Night Before Christmas. Yes. And they hang on, this is gonna take a little while, so we'll be right. And we're back, and okay, so AJ Lee, he shows off to Dolph Ziggler her t-shirt design of his t-shirt, and then AJ pushed Dolph Ziggler over to the mistletoe so they can kiss to each other because what? It's Christmas. And they kissed and kissed and kissed and kissed. Then they both fell down into the tree, and the camera zoomed in on the fireplace. So I think we can put two and two together. What will happen next? Then for the last time, I promise, they show one last time the hit and run scene of Santa Claus thanks to Alberto Del Rio. And they talk about how now Santa Claus is in like some kind of condition or something like that. But then in the background you can hear Santa's heart rate now beating to the Jingle Bell song. And you can even see his feet moving away, like in the song. So that might have been a sign that he's okay, I guess. But yeah, then time was the main event. John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio in a Miracle on 34th Street fight. This one was pretty good, but it was also weird because of one specific reason. But first off, commercials. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back and we can finally get this fucking main event started. Alright, and yeah, they battle back and forth and they go around places here and there. And as a Christmas gag, they open up presents around the ring that are surrounded around the ring, and you know, they pull out some weapons like a chair, and now there's table matters, a table, I think. Though when Alberto Del Rio tried pulling out one, he stupidly gotten a teddy bear, thanks to Ricardo Rodriguez, because he's a dumbass. And for some stupid reason, he did try throwing it at him, but of course nothing happened. And even John Cena pulled out like a fire extinguisher. No, wait, no, that was later on. That was It's Alberto Del Rio that I think did it first. But before that, John Cena even pulled out a bowling ball, and we all know where that led to. A strike to the groin. Because Kami. So when Ricardo interfered in the match, next thing you know, some Christmas music started playing, and now Kane Santa Claus was alive and well. Oh, and then he hit Ricardo Rodriguez with his Santa sack, and then no joke gave Alberto Del Rio to Mr. Sacco, but in a stocking design. Because apparently the Santa Claus was possibly Mick fucking Foley. And of course he got out and spin around, and John Cena gave him an AA and beat him 1, 2, 3. And the episode ends with Santa Claus and John Cena celebrating Christmas Eve, knowing that Christmas will be okay and Santa will be alright. The episode was weird, but I didn't mind it because I can be uniquely weird as well. As much as anything else can be weird. Just ask Bill Cipher. Well, wherever he's at in that therapist and such shit, but who knows if he'll ever break out of there, but that is stories for another day. So thank y'all for watching. Please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe more, and stay tuned for the next day of my 12 Days of Christmas movies. Bye.